think we should be live. Let me check if YouTube agrees with my assessment. No, according to YouTube, I'm not live. What the hell? Oh, okay, it works. Just need to monitor the situation from my phone. I can even hear my voice, although it sounds a bit low. Hold on a moment. What's going on with the microphone? Well, to be fair, I have a slightly low voice today. After having a little bit of a weird cold for a few days. Plus, the fact that there is no in-game sound right now doesn't help to test the sound itself. Okay, we should be good. I also want to check if... what is it called? The Last Epoch in the background is running. It is running and the resolution is fine, so later when we do the switcheroo from Honkai Star Rail to the Last Epoch is going to be very quick. And I also want to see what's going on with the chat, if it works. Does it work? It does. Okay, everything has been set up properly. Hello, Base the Herta. Today, the plan is the following. It will be a slightly shorter stream compared to other days. I will not be streaming until 12 unless miracles happen. I will be just using, some of the stuff that I saved during the last few days. I've been very busy. We try to get some more trash because we only get trash from this bloody simulated universe. And then I will be doing some grind in the Last Epoch. It's the first stream in a while because, well, first I've been extremely busy with work. And then there was also the earthquake. And now I am busy with work and there is also post-earthquake shenanigans going on. Still have a few things to tidy at home. There is some stuff that fell, not in a disastrous way, but in an annoying way. And I need a little bit of time to tidy stuff in the bedroom. I'll probably do it today. Double Hunt Blessing. I've been doing mostly Last Epoch Grind recently, in terms of time spent. I've been enjoying the Voidknight quite a bit. I was expecting it to feel a bit dull, because at the end of the day, at least the build that I'm using is borderline a single button. Borderline. But as a melee character I find it fun. The reason why I abandoned completely the Spellblade is that it's a caster. A short-range caster that feels just like a worse version of a Rune Master. It doesn't feel like a melee class at all. I was hoping that it would feel like a Battle Mage, the way Battle Mages felt in Dungeons and Dragons lore, so to speak. So actually a melee class that casts spell, but it doesn't feel like that at all. It just feels like a melee class that has short range spells. Not enjoying it very much, and so I dumped it. It was working fine in terms of performance, but just the enjoyment for me was very, very limited. I think all the blessings that I have are okay. There is one that is not amazing, this one. Nah. Not that it's really important for this simulated universe, but I always like when we can get better blessings that make fights faster, so we can dump our energy and immersifiers. This character got 200 fragments. Is it worth it? We have one to... Yeah, it's worth it. Here we have a first holder of fodder. Doing everything on autoplay because it's fairly early morning for me. I have absolutely no intention of focusing on turn management. With this team, clearing this simulated universe has been very, very reliable for me. I had one failed run where I died at the boss, and I don't even know how it happened. I have no clue. I was not paying attention to the phone, I was at work, I just put it on autoplay. And after a few minutes I checked to see what was the situation, and the situation was that my characters were defeated by the boss, and it only happened once, so I don't even know how. Giga trash, let's move on. I'm getting to the point where I should not even check the relics. Just assume they're garbage, recycle them, and move on with my life, and be glad that I got some fodder. The only... okay. The only decent relic that I got from the simulated universe is for Erudition Imaginary Character, which I do not have, and I do not have any plans to pull for one in the near future. So it's a very weird situation. But in general, I find this simulated universe to potentially have some use for me. So let's stick to it for a bit and see what happens. If I keep getting dunked on by RNG, I will just move back probably to Simulated Universe 8? Not sure though, I still have to think about it a bit. My silly beast build right now is so bad. Not really bad, but you know, I changed the relics a bit and compared to the old ones, they're worse, but they're better for this team. Because at the moment my Zeal is like this. Her old relic were like 80... What was it? 84 to 20 something. So overall the relics were better. But for this team where she gets already a ton of crit rate from the other team members, this build that has a higher attack and higher crit damage is better. But comparably, the relics are not as good. That's why I dropped a lot in Silly Land. But I'm fine with that, I don't care. I was #1 Silly for a very, very long time, and I don't care about having the first rank by itself. I just care about having the best build Zilly that I can have on my account based on the team that I play her with. And for this team, this is the best build that I can give her. Unfortunately, it's not very good. It's okay, not very good though. And I don't want to keep farming the Quantum Domain, I'm really tired of that. Chances of getting upgrades are very limited. I would rather focus on other characters. Yeah, let's keep hiding. Who do we have? Magilla Gorilla? Yeah. Hello, Gorilla. It's nice to have some fresh tea in the morning. There's a very good chance I will not be pulling for any character for a very long time in Test Rare. I was checking the leaks the other day for the rumored reruns and characters for the next batch. It may take like 3 months before I pull for some new character. Or even any rerun at all, because even the reruns for the incoming patches doesn't seem particularly interesting for me. To be fair, I only care about silly rerun, because the characters that I have... let's do this. And let's do this one, so it's fine. Cause I want to eventually have Eidolon 6 for Zilly. Silver Wolf I don't care about more. Hanabi is fine. Fushuan is fine. Huohuo is fine. Kafka is fine. Romea I don't even know what her Eidolon 4 does. It's very questionable. Argenti, Eidolon 2. Meh. Then that one is free. Yeah, of the characters that I have, the only one for which I would care about Eidolons is Zilly. Giga Trash. We can keep this one. We can keep this one. Could be decent. What do we have here? Double fight? Let's do this to make it a bit quicker. The triple relics event took a dump into my soul. I didn't get anything useful at all. I used all the immersifiers that I had and the energy the day that it was released. And the best thing that I got was a rope with double crit. Not a single roll went into the crit stat. So it was completely wasted. It felt so bad. After leveling it up, I altered for the game, and I took a break from HSR for the rest of the day. But I guess the RNG gods decided to bless me more in the Last Epoch than in HSR, because I didn't get any good relic in HSR in a very long time, but I got some very lucky crafts in the Last Epoch. I will probably not be doing any craft in Last Epoch for a while. I need some more bases to work with in the Last Epoch before I start crafting again. But I've been very lucky with some of the stuff there, so I cannot complain too much about RNG. I mean, I can complain about it in HSR because I've been getting dunked on a daily basis by the RNG gods here. But, you know, it is what it is. It's not like in HSR, if you don't get 80 crit rate, 250 crit damage, you can complete the content of the game. Like, the requirements are very low. Oh, still a fresh team, yes. Fresh tea in the morning is so important for me. A triple elation? I could have spent money there, actually. Let me check. The cool thing about having autoplay is that I can also go in Last Epoch while I'm playing this. Oh, but it lags! Oh no! I didn't notice that before. I never noticed that. If I change window while I'm playing on HSR starts to drop frames. Interesting. I just noticed it now for the first time. Because usually when I'm playing the Last Epoch, I'm playing on HSR on the phone on autoplay. And, you know, separate platforms. And today I just found out this interesting shenanigan. Oh no. Good job, Zilly. That was better than expected. Because what Zilly would usually do in that case is to do a single attack to one of the side dudes that doesn't accomplish anything. On autoplay. Maybe they patched it. Because it was really embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing. I don't think we're one shot. No, it was. Okay. Let's get our trash with another run. Trash. Probably trash, but we have to keep it. Is this on trash? Yeah, I think it's trash. Trash. Are they all flat stats? Oh no, it's attack percentage. I wish it was flat hit points. It would have made me so happy. Because, you know, if you get some garbage, it has to be memorable garbage, not forgettable garbage. Okay, second run. And then I think we're done with the daily stuff in Honkai Star Rail. I don't think there is any new event. Is there actually any new event from now until the end? Can I check the event from here? No. Well, we will check later. Press the wrong button there. Because there is the triple fodder event, which I already completed. There is the cocktail event, which was one of the worst things I've experienced in Honkai Star Rail. And then, what else is there? Oh, the anniversary minigame. Yeah, I didn't have great fun with that. So far, a little bit underwhelming. But hopefully there will be some more memorable stuff in the second half of the patch, because the second half is the one for the actual anniversary. Maybe the cooler stuff is there. We will see, I guess. Luckily, the Last Epoch is feeling a lot of game time for me. So during days where there is nothing in Honkai Star Rail to do apart from dumping energy, I still have something that I can enjoy doing. Which is what I really like about hack and slash games in general. They can be an endless time sink, just depending on how much spare time you have. It's a little bit what I used to do in MMOs back in the days, before I started to have not enough time to actually enjoy them properly. Hack and slash games, especially the single player ones, are very, how to say that, respectful of the time that we can dump into them. Hold on a moment. Getting messages from work on the phone. This one may be something that I need to check. Oh, okay. It's not urgent. Because my morning is free, the afternoon not so much. So I wanted to make sure that there wasn't anything urgent that I had to start to deal with right now. Luckily, it's not urgent. It's just a reminder of something that I have to do in the afternoon. What would I like to get from here? Mostly quantum stuff, I guess. Quantum stuff from the yellow set. For Jade. Hoping that her kit will not be too boring. Power level I don't care, but I just hope her kit will not feel just like a AoE Topaz. Oh, we got the monk. Man, I hated the monkey so much in the cocktail mini-event. To be fair, I disliked every character interaction we had in the cocktail event, apart from the bartender lady. She has to be playable. There is no way they made an NPC with that design without any plans of making her playable in the future. But the odd thing is that part of her design looked perfect for a 4-star character. Part of her design, especially the back, looked like an NPC. So I really don't know if she will become playable in the future. I hope she will, because she was glorious. Let's do this, let's do... well, they're both okay, but... fine, let's do that. Give me some trash. Giga trash. Nah. I refuse to keep it. Because I use an energy rope on Argenti more often than not, but that one is really bad for a damage-oriented character, so I would rather not. Oh, I didn't open Discord! I didn't open Discord! Because I made some changes on the desktop from where I stream, which is I removed the monitor, which is where I usually keep Discord open, and I moved it downstairs in the living room because that's where I play most of the time in the evening when my little daughter is at home and I do not want to play from our bedroom to avoid waking her up. By our bedroom, I mean mine and my wife's. Little daughter has her own room, but it's right next to me. So I don't want to run the risk of making too much tick 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 and waking her up. Hello, Quicksilver! Thank you. Don't worry, our experience was just of mild annoyance. It happened not super far from us, but not even very close. So we had a little bit of, I can't even say damage at all, because we only had a few things falling from shelves, but you know, like a bottle of oil and a couple of cups, some things falling on the ground and stuff like that. So nothing particularly serious. For us it was a bit scary, but mostly annoying. And we were without internet for half a day, I would say. Overall it was just an annoying experience, not a particularly traumatizing one. For people in the impacted area it was way worse. The most annoying thing for us was that from the day of the earthquake until basically yesterday, we had over 1,000 aftershocks. Man, at night, every minute or two, it felt like someone was slightly pushing our bed around left and right. It was not a particularly pleasant feeling. Yeah, it was very serious for people. For the people there, yeah. It caused a bit of damage. It was not as bad as the news showed it to be, but it was pretty serious. Because the news everywhere in the world kept showing those two buildings that collapsed, but only those two buildings collapsed, which means that very likely they were not built properly. There has not been an investigation yet, but it's not like entire cities were leveled by the earthquake. No, it's two buildings collapsed. So the problem was definitely like, associated to those two buildings and how they were built. Because everything around them was absolutely fine. But in general, yeah, there was quite a bit of damage to buildings, some people trapped in the mountains. It was pretty bad overall, yeah. Let's get this one. The day it happened, there were also worries about a tsunami, when some boats were being dragged out by the tide, and it felt a little bit overwhelming for the first day, but after that things eased down a bit. Yeah, earthquakes are very annoying. There are other annoying things from nature, but they are more manageable. Like typhoons, when there is a typhoon, you stay home and you close the windows and you're fine. And even if it lasts several days, which can happen, and there is flooding and damage, and it's really dangerous to go outside, you just stay home, you're fine. Plus, a typhoon will tell you many days in advance that it's coming. It's like there is a spinning thing in the middle of the ocean, and it's like, guys, I will be there 4 days from now, get ready. And you get ready, and then you stay home for a day or two, and you're fine. An earthquake is like suddenly everything shakes, and you can just hope that it will not be shaking too much, and there is basically nothing you can do. It's a very, very stressful event. But you know, in Taiwan they happen all the time. I took a break from Genshin Impact when they released the Cloud Retainer. I was really disappointed by her kit and the fact that she doesn't interact with the Shenhe. I was really looking forward to a team with the Shenhe and Cloud Retainer, and it kinda broke my heart that they didn't have any direct interaction, and I took a break, and I've been on a break ever since. Now I'm playing on Kaista Rail and Last Epoch. Mostly Last Epoch in terms of time. Mainly because on Kaista Rail, apart from special events, it's only 10 minutes, 15 minutes of daily maintenance to dump our energy and recycle the bad relics. Whereas Last Epoch is a very long daily grind for me. Yeah, she's called, what is it called? Xian... I don't remember. She has a name, but for me she's Cloud Retainer. Yeah, she was released a few patches ago and not particularly excited by her kit. I mean, she's a strong character, but the fact that she doesn't provide anything directly to Shenhe was really disappointing. I mean, their interaction is they can be played in the same team, I guess. It's not what I was hoping to get from Cloud Retainer. The design is amazing. Really, really beautiful. That was probably the worst use of the resonance on autoplay that I've ever seen. Let's see if Floaty Dude can give me at least one usable relic today. Press F to doubt, but eventually it's bound to happen. Hopefully. Why do I have a feeling that the music in this fight is at a volume that is higher than the rest of the Simulated Universe? It's probably my brain not being fully awake, because it's like not even 9 o'clock in the morning for me. Trash, trash. Oh jeez, I wonder what we're getting here. Trash, trash. Great. Thank you, Genshin Impact. Thank you, Kaista Rail and MiHoYoverse for your service for today. Let's see, we can craft a thingy. No, just one. Okay. Anything else to do today? I don't think so. I did that. That one is fine. I did the trials. Pretty sure I did this. When do they reset? This one resets big... Really? Already? Okay. Oh my god, almost 3 weeks for this. And next Monday there is new Pure Fiction. Fine. Yeah, I'm never particularly excited about Pure Fiction because it feels like an idle game for the most part. Top 3 favorite characters in Genshin Impact. Shenhe, Raiden. Third one. If I could pick 4, I would say Shenhe, Raiden, Hu Tao, Noel. If I can only pick 3, I don't know. Because I need to leave one of them out, and I would have no idea who to leave out. Let's do the switcheroni to the Last Epoch, which requires a little bit of work. I also need to raise the volume here. And something that I learned is that when playing the Voidknight, I really want to do this, because the consistent sound of the spinning can be very obnoxious. Okay, let's do this. When I close on Kaister Rail. Yeah, with just 3 of them, I would have no idea who to leave out. Really, really difficult choice. Okay, then we can close that, we can close this, and we can go. What am I doing? I do not remember. I think I was farming Fall of the Empire. Yes, I was farming Fall of the Empire. Because for the most part I got the blessings that I'm looking for, so now I'm farming the Fall of the Empire for a better anchor. Either with better rolls or with legendary potential too. Not exactly my favorite timeline to farm, because I really dislike the fight with the boss, but it is what it is. Did it freeze? Okay. Now, which version of the build do I have? The one with Rebuke. Do I want to stay with Rebuke, though? Because I've been trying 3 versions during the last couple of days. One with Rebuke, one with Void Cleave, and one with Erasing Strike. For mapping, the one that I prefer is the one with Void Cleave, by far. For bossing, I prefer the one with Rebuke, and the one with Erasing Strike felt awful no matter what I was doing. So I'm definitely not playing Erasing Strike again. Shield Rush. I want to try Cleave. Void Cleave made me happy while I was using it. As a traversal skill, of course. So let's do this and this. Max distance. Then we lower the cooldown. Armor Shred. More Armor Shred, I guess. Yeah, if I could extend the list a little bit more, I would definitely include Nahida and Yaemiko as well.
I cannot do that.
Oh, wait, the bar is wrong, oh my god. Where is Cleave? Here. Okay. Because I'm at a point here where if I do not have everything in place correctly, I can get one-shot even by trash enemies. So starting a map and noticing that the skills that I'm using are not actually in the bar is always a bit troubling for me. What do we need to do? Slay the dragon. Okay. You stopped playing when Yayao came out. Yayao came out quite a long time ago. I'm really looking forward to Yaemiko in Kaister Rail. Because more than 1 year ago, when we got those very ancient leaks for Kaister Rail characters, there were some rumors about Yaemiko in Kaister Rail, but it's still too early right now. Okay, good to know that I can tank it. Oh my god, what the hell was that? There are times in this game that we just get insta-gibbed from things on screen. Trash. No, I don't think I would be playing anything that uses that. Let's level this up a bit. We can increase its damage and the armor shred effect. I don't think it needs an extra charge. It really has 2 charges. It's usually enough. I'm okay doing this and increasing its damage a bit. We're at 19, so we still have 2 levels to go. Okay. Let's do this and see how it feels. You're playing Divine Bolts. Cool. There are a lot of interesting builds in the Last Epoch. For most characters. I would say the only 2 characters that have left me a little bit disappointed at release are Spellblade and Shaman. Spellblade because I don't like the playstyle, and Shaman because outside of totems it doesn't have a lot going for it, and I do not really enjoy totem build. I hope there will be some reworks in the near future, new skills, new items, something along those lines. But mostly I hope they will rework a little bit Circle of Fate, because there are some things in Circle of Fate that make no sense. You need some more legendary potential. Yeah, we always need more legendary potential. Based Voidknight. It's a bit repetitive, but I'm enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. It's a pity that the other option of building a Voidknight, everything has endless cooldowns. And I don't like having everything associated to a cooldown. What are we doing here? Oh, okay, slay enemies for an epic. I was not paying attention at all to the to the goal of the mission. I was just going around killing stuff and nothing was happening. I was starting to feel a little bit concerned. Oh, there we go.
I cannot do that.
Yeah, the Circle of Fortune. Wait, or is it Circle of Fate? I'm very bad with names. Yeah, the Circle of Fortune. There are a few things that are extremely questionable. Like, this one is very good, but it should include the boss items. Because at the moment, prophecies do not impact items that drop specifically from bosses. So, although rank 10 is still very good, it can be better. But for me, the biggest problem is the fact that rank 9 is completely useless. Like, you are happy here at rank 8, then at rank 9 you feel like you have wasted all the time that you need, that you needed to make it to level 9 to get something that is worthless, and you need to grind to 10, and the grind to 10 is fairly long. This one, rank 9, should be around here, and the requirements for set should be way lower. Or the other option, keep it here but make the sets absolutely cracked. Rework them completely, make them insanely good, so that when you get a full set, you're actually happy about it. Let's do that. One of the first things that I do when I start a new character... 30 cooldown recovery speed is tier 7. Yep, let's pick it up. When I create a new character and I need to come up with a new filter, one of the first things that I do is remove all the all the green stuff, all the sets. Four legendary potential Argentus, oh my god. The odds of that happening are really low. It's already a rare item, and I believe that LP4 for that one must be... The chances must be extremely, extremely low. I got one, I think Legendary Potential 1 on the Rogue at release. No, I missed the Cleave. Cleave deals a ton of damage. And I like the idea of my mobility skill getting rid of most of the random trash. Most of it, not all of it, unfortunately. And then I can spin around. I often get the feeling that this character doesn't deal a lot of damage, though. Which is a very annoying feeling coming from the Warlock that I used to make it to 1000 Corruption. Oh, it is rare, yeah. It's a good chest. If I could have an Argentus for this character, I would think about it. But Titan Heart is already very good, and I have it at Legendary Potential 2 with Tier 7 Warpath to it. So, in order to get an Argentus and have it usable, it would have to be with some Legendary Potential and get Warpath. So, Oh, it's the most rare of all. I didn't know that. Cool. I think I like it from about the Voidknight is that almost everything drops from the same enemies. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 items, 5 including an Omni, which fits my build well. They all drop from the same dude, from the Shade, which makes farming very, very convenient. Well, I definitely don't want the set node, so we might as well move there. The Red Ring. I never got one. Early access release, I never got that ring. I was reading on Reddit not long ago of a guy who used, I believe, 250 runes of Ascension and got one. Because that one is a random world drop, it's not boss specific. So he kept going with Ascension runes until here I rolled one. And I don't think I would be doing anything like that, although I have a lot of Ascension runes, but maybe if before the end of the league I still do not get one, I will try. What's the mission? Oh, locate the gate, close the gate, okay. Is it really going to be the gate, though? Nah, cash feels such a waste. Yeah, it's just annoying that there were all those bugs in the League of Merchant that the people were duping gold, and so the people who did it basically bought everything from the market, ruining the economy. Oh yeah, it was indeed an ambush. The Market League is probably something that they should have tested a little bit before release. Because Circle of Fate is easy to test, even after release, and you can make adjustments accordingly. But the league, the Trade League, they should have looked into it a little bit more. I have a feeling I did not add the idols in the loot filter from this computer. Because I play from many platforms, and in most platforms, on my other platforms, I have most of the idols filtered out, but not here. But for me, how they balance and fix the Merchant League doesn't really matter too much, because after playing Path of Exile for quite some time, I'm tired of trade. Having to essentially leave it as a full-time job in order to be able to afford the stuff, or be a wage dude who farms gold to pay for stuff that full-time grinders get. I don't like the feeling of that. I would rather farm by myself, get what I can get, and it is what it is, even if the build is not optimized. But I have the feeling that the Circle of Fortune, in general, is pretty good at getting the stuff that we want. Like, I'm sure that if you could go to the trade league and, you know, snipe exactly what you want from the market, it would be better, of course. But I've not had particular issues getting what I want in the Circle of Fortune. Just sometimes it takes a bit longer, sometimes it takes less time. Where did we start? There, so let's go this direction. It should be, although idols. Fine, idols. Or do we want to say hi to the boss right now? No, let's keep going for a bit. I think that for now I prefer Circle of Fortune and play at my own pace. Because if you're in the league of in the Merchant League, you need to play quite a bit in order, at the very least, to collect the gold that you need to purchase stuff from other players. And it means that if you are not playing a lot, you do not get any bonus for dropping stuff, and you may have also issues in purchasing things from other players. And since my playing time is not always guaranteed due to work, family shenanigans and stuff like that, I like to take it slow, relatively slow, because I've been playing quite a lot, but at my own pace, rather, in the Circle of Fortune. Sometimes I don't even go to the to the tower to get the blessings, especially at the low corruption. I should probably get in some. Now I think I'm at corruption 400 here. I think it can be okay to get some stuff. Why do I get so much stuff? 74 crit multi, it's tier 7, we can pick it up. 6. No. 71% armor. Oh, it's high tier 6, okay. Oh my god, yeah, let's do a little bit of loot filter optimization, which will not even take very long. I just want to hide item type. How do I want to do this? I could hide everything and only show those specific for Acolyte. Yeah. So we hide all idols and then show item type, idols, add condition, class requirement, Sentinel, rather. Rather than Acolyte. Okay. Okay, that's a lot better. No. No. Ah. Mostly got trash. Mostly. Oh. Flame damage, necrotic damage? Nah, don't care about those two together. Okay, let's go that way. I don't know why I have a feeling today the loading times are longer. I wonder if I can make it to 100 today. Not very far from 100. I really miss the damage of my Warlock though. Yeah, she looks great. She really looks great. Oh, how dare you show up from nowhere and try to one-shot me. I don't see this character making it to 1000 corruption as it is now. Not without causing me multiple strokes and aneurysm. I guess some rework in passives and skills will have to redone to make it to higher corruption. The problem is that already now it feels like the damage output is pretty low. With the Warlock I never had that feeling. It always felt like I had enough damage to keep pushing and I just had to survive, to add the survivability to my kit, mostly via the creation of ward. Here it feels like I don't have enough hit points and endurance and armor to survive, and at the same time that my hit point pool, no, that my damage output is not good enough. Which makes me think that for the next league I will probably have to start it even with a Warlock or a Rune Master. Maybe a Rune Master, just for variety. And go to high corruption with that one. Use it to grind gear for other planned characters and then do the switch. Yeah, here on the Voidknight to add the survivability, I would probably have to look into block percentage, block effectiveness, and all that sort of stuff. But no matter what I do, to increase survivability comes at the cost of damage output. And the numbers that I see on screen, especially against a single target, are very bad. Very bad. If the screen is full of trash, spinning is great. When you're fighting against a single dude, though, not that amazing. Oh, there is an ambush. I didn't even notice. Ugh. The single target damage is really bad. Really bad. I don't know, I believe that the first cycle was supposed to be 3 months? Or am I wrong? I don't remember, honestly. Hegemony... I think I already have one. Yeah, I already have one. Don't need to pick one up. They said 3 or 4. I'm kind of expecting it to be 3. If they make it 4, maybe they it's because they want to fix some extra stuff before the start of the second cycle, or test things for the new cycle. I hope there will be some interesting league mechanics for the new cycle. Because in theory we do not really have any league mechanic right now in the game. The Circle of Fortune and the Merchant League are, you know, basic content of the game. And the cycle is just there to be the start of the release of the Last Epoch. But from the next cycle there should be different shenanigans for each different league. And we will have to see what will happen. Hopefully it will be crazy interesting stuff. And they also mentioned a few times that the current monolith system is borderline a placeholder, meaning that they want to rework that as well.
Too heavy.
Too heavy? What do you mean too heavy? Shut up, Sir Grindalot. By the way, this is not Sir Grindalot. The name of this character is Sushi. Because I created it on a day that at dinner I had sushi with my daughter and wife.
I cannot do that.
Oh my god, so I can press X to pause the game, but if I go to a menu, it's active. Because I think that I noticed is the voice volume is a bit too high. Let's do that. Maybe a bit higher music. I like the music of the game. I really hope they will rework sets more than anything. Because in every game I've ever played, sets were, you know, something that you really looked forward to. Like you drop one piece of a set and it gives you a rush of adrenaline, like, oh my god, I'm one piece closer to finishing the build of my character that really needs this 4-piece set. We're getting there, guys, we're almost there. In this game, sets are completely useless. With some exceptions that are at the end of the day still a cop version of some other uniques or whatever. I really hope they will make them... Like, the sets that are in the game right now are okay for leveling up, so the level requirement should be lower. But I hope they will introduce really crazy good sets. Okay, we find a shade, which is nice. Back in the days of Diablo 2, I remember farming for weeks, looking for, you know, for that elusive missing piece of a set that you really needed to finish the build for a sorceress or whatever. And the fact that sets feel so bad in this game, it really bothers me. Really bothers me. It doesn't really matter that much because there are a lot of alternatives, but completing sets of gear was such an important part of most of the hack and slash game that I played in the past that having them perform so badly, it triggers me. Cleave as a traversal skill. So in theory, I should do this for all the maps. Then when I get to the fight with the boss or the shade, I should remove Cleave and replace it with Rebuke. And then when the fight with the boss is done, respect again and go back to Cleave. We could do it actually. I don't know, I don't play Diablo 4 and I don't follow it.
I cannot do that. Stand down or die.
I pretty much stopped following any Diablo game after Diablo 3 because it was released in a way that made me lose interest in it. And my overall opinion About Diablo 4 is that it's a game that very few people enjoy playing, and most content creators play it just because it gives them more views, and then they complain that the game is not good. Then there is an update, and they realize that whatever they are playing after Diablo 4 gives them less views, and so they start to cover the update for Diablo 4. And it's an endless cycle of those content creators covering a game that they don't like just because they get more views compared to a game that they like. And I don't want to get involved with any of that, to be honest. What can we do now? We can fight the boss once. If we keep going there, we can keep building stability, but we can fight the boss, I guess. Can we? I would rather not have to deal with Marked for Death, but it looks like Marked for Death is everywhere. That's really annoying. Glancing hit is a nightmare, increased health is not good, deadlift not damaged recently is okay. Thank you, Clicksilver. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy the rest of your day.
I cannot do that.
If I noticed earlier that this was one of these kind of monoliths, I would have not come here. I was only checking the mod that would have been added to the enemy pool. I didn't check the amount of stability we were getting, and now I'm stuck doing this for the next 25 minutes, basically. It's not 25 minutes, but it's so much slower compared to other monoliths. Oh, okay, good night, then. Good night. Yeah, for me it's still early morning. It's 20 past 9 here.
I cannot do that.
Probably have another couple of hours of grinding here for the Voidknight. Then it will be time for me to go to do some shopping for the daily survival of my family. Still have no idea what we will have for dinner.
I cannot do that.
I will need to think about it later. Because I'm always in charge of cooking or harvesting food from outside. But by harvesting, I mean going to a restaurant to get some takeaway stuff. I'm the chef in this household. Which is good because my wife is better at cleaning and washing than me, and I'm better at cooking than her. So, you know, we can split things a bit. I have a feeling I can definitely remove some of the mana generation nodes.
I cannot do that.
Unless I already did it yesterday and I forgot. I will check after this. Let's see. Yeah, I don't need a 3 here right now. It feels like 1 is going to be enough. So let's remove points. We remove a couple of points here. Compared to the build for which I shared a video a few days ago, I removed Abyssal Echoes, and so my mana requirements are much lower. And because of that, I can remove 2 points here. Probably put them here. Could even remove 1 point here, actually. I think so. Yeah. I think I will also remove 1 point here. And when we finish leveling up, I will max Juggernaut stance for some extra survivability. let's go here, so we drop all the enemy modifiers, and then we can fight the boss and the shit. Let's see how it feels without the extra mana generation. That's a bunch of annoying stuff. Ooh. Tier 6. High tier 6. Let's pick it up. You'll never know. What's the thing? Oh, charge the bacon, right. We are in the bacon map. Well, let's go to the bacon. Don't want to waste too much time killing random trash.
Stand down or die. I cannot do that.
Why? Oh, maybe it was still on cooldown. I like that it's a spinning Voidknight, but sometimes it feels like the cleave that I use for mobility is actually the skill that deals more damage.
I cannot do that.
How long is it taking? Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh? Nah. Yeah, I think that's the way. Does this activate my almond though? Because I have 3 points. I wonder if it triggers when I use Void Cleave. Because when I use Void Cleave I stop spinning. I want to see if it works. Well, I don't see the animation, so... Well, I see it there. Like, we get a buff, which is War Slash. Oh yeah, it triggers when I use Void Cleave. Let's try it then. Let's see how it works. How it feels, rather, because... Ooh, 48% endurance. That's tier 7 max roll. GG. Okay, now... boss first. Okay, well, let's go back here.
The void
So many echoes. I've never seen so many echoes in my life. The slash actually lines up very well with the cooldown of the cleave. Like, it's not something that I can spam during a boss fight due to, you know, mana issues, but not bad. Oh, and I'm missing out on a ton of damage right now from my idols. I have a lot of hit points on my idols, but I want to replace them with the idols that increase the echo damage and increase armor. But it will require some work. It's probably something that I will try to do. Oh my god, so much stuff during the weekend. We got Giga Trash, Temporal Key we got it, Nightbringer, Anchor of Oblivion, Verol is... legendary potential one, we can pick it up. Took me very long to get a single anchor, so getting an extra one is not bad. Let's... I would like to clear a node with a very mild modifier, and then face again the boss and then the shade. Okay, this one is fine. Healing, if not damaged recently, is actually fine. The 9-bit is that I do not see the slash here, the war slash. Like, I cannot really tell how much damage it's dealing. I have no clue how good it is, how bad it is. And when I use cleave, I don't even know if the slash hits when I start or when I end the animation of cleave. What do we need to do? Oh, Silvergate. Full helm of deflection. What, mate? Nah.
Too heavy.
Really, already? Well, to be fair, I picked up quite a bit of stuff. Future Grind a lot. We'll worry about tidying. Sucks to be him. Okay, one more boss fight.
cannot do that.
Accepted. The void is all that is left.
I wonder if I can tank everything.
Let the void take you.
I think the answer is no.
This calls. Can't you hear it? Drown in darkness. God's emperors, it was all for nothing.
It's not even too bad, though.
The void is all that is left.
Oh my god.
Let the void take you. The abyss calls. Can't you hear it? Drown in darkness.
That was actually easier than expected.
Am I free?
Oh, I hate this window staying on the screen for 5 hours. And now Shade. Please, Shade, don't bamboozle me. Shades are probably the fights where I die the most in general. Because basically every attack has to be dodged, and if I'm playing from a rogue ally on my commute to work, it's a disaster. And then sometimes I don't pay a lot of attention, things happen, and I just, oh, I got insta-hit. Okay. Apatimo with some very good rolls, some very questionable rolls, but we can pick it up. That's trash. Keep going. It was not too bad, not too bad. But I'm really worried about Corruption 5, 600 plus for this character. We shall see. But you know what? Let's go this way. Just to go through the XP node. It's not that the last skill point is going to make a huge difference, but I will be happy to make it to 100 today on stream. And then just focus on grinding corruption. No, wrong way. Glory. Yeah. Slave dude. Let's go to Slave dude. So many chunky enemies. I like when we have waves after waves of trash enemies like these. I like these a lot.
Stand
because they get one shot. But the chunky enemies that stay alive while I spin through them, it's such a waste of time. Oh, this guy. Okay. Shred armor. No, no. No. XP. Oh, there is XP that way as well. Let's keep going in that direction. We can go through the idols node, and then we will see what the future has prepared for us. Of all the versions of the Voidknight that I tried so far, this one with the cleave as a traversal skill is my favorite. But I'm probably a bit biased because I like characters that are very mobile, like the Shadow Dagger's rogue, the Warlock using Tonic Fisher as a mobility skill, and now the Voidknight moving around like this. What do we have to do? Oh, find the amalgamation, kill the amalgamation, okay. Might as well kill some stuff. GG amalgamation. Oh my god, so much purple. What's it? No. No, no, no. Sweet XP. 53, it's tier 6, right? Yeah. With that, then we can go here to reveal stuff, and we can go forward from there. Do I still have tea? I still have a little bit of tea. It's not very fresh right now. It's like drinking urine. Oh my god. Patches O'Hulian would be proud of me. He's my mentor, so I cannot complain too much about that. Sometimes I reference movies that people around my age know basically by memory. But younger people may have never seen a Dodgeball. And so, saying something like that could leave many people dumbfounded. Patches O'Hulian, one of the greatest characters in the history of movies, by the way. Easily top 5. If not top 3. RIP Patches. The actor who played Patches O'Hulian passed away 2 years ago, more or less. There is something that is not allowing me to move my character properly. Like some stuff on the ground that is preventing my character from spinning here, and I don't know what it is, and it's extremely annoying. So I can cleave in that direction, but I cannot spin. 11th hour games, please. Oh, what is all this garbage? Oh my god, he came back from death just to bother me while I'm checking the loot. We got don't care, don't care, don't care. Evasion. Okay, let's keep going. Well, that's not too bad, actually. That's a very good roll. Oh my god. Other things not so much, but this one, it's a pity that it would steal 4 slots, but man, the rolls are really good. I will worry about it when I rearrange my idols properly. Because there are some of these idols, but those that are free long. Let's see if I can... Do I have any here? No. Do I have any here? No. 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 These are all for 4. Do I have some here? Oh! No. 4. Pff, where are they? I thought I had some. Anyway, I will worry about idols later on. Great shrine. What do we need to do? Oh, it's the find the bacon echo. Oh my god, we were going right in the direction of it. Such a blessing. Speaking of blessings, from one of the timeline I have the blessing that increases my mana. And it's pretty okay, but it doesn't feel like the build that I'm using right now needs the extra flat mana. I'm not sure if that timeline has other blessings that can be more useful though. I will need to look into it. Something that I could look right now. Let's go to Last Epoch tools. Okay, Last Epoch tools, resources, monoliths of fate. I believe it's ending the storm. Yeah, from there we can get lightning resistance, mana, health regen, lightning damage, cold damage, ward per second, lightning shred, shock on hit, freeze multi, stun chance, shock duration, ward on hit. Yeah, so out of the whole timeline of ending the storm, the only blessing that is useful for my build is flat mana, so I might as well keep that one. Just makes life a little bit easier. We revealed a lot of stuff. 6p. Let's go this way. I would really like to get that one, but we need to go through that and I don't want that. Can you give me 10 seconds, game? Because I want to open the skill tree, game. Can you stop sending things off screen at me for 10 seconds? Let's see. I'm not asking for much. Okay, looks like nothing is coming at me off screen. I'm not feeling this. I'm really not feeling it. Yeah, I think I remove it. Can remove this one as well. and we put those points here. Reason why I remove this one as well is that there are so many sources of armor shred that I don't feel like spending points in that. I want to lower the volume on my phone a little bit. Never an XP shrine, never. XP shrine, please. Never an XP shrine. Slave it, dude. Okay. What's a block chance now? Zero. 16. 16% block chance with 71% armor. It's not bad. I wonder if maybe I should also look for a ring with tier 6 or 7 block chance. I need to look into it. Here, I'm of course I'm thinking about higher corruption. Well, that would be the end goal, but it will require some work. What's killing me? 51 actually on a... Oh yeah, for a one-hander, that's the max roll, let's get it. Oh, got a mail. It's not from work, that's good. Don't like this, but okay. It's always worth picking up temporal Sanctum keys because I often go there for crafting, and there was a point that I was just leaving all the keys on the ground because I'm like, well, obviously I have a million keys, I only had 1 or 2 left. So I actually had to start really paying attention to the temporal Phantom keys and picking them up every time I see one. Now I have a decent stock,
Do that.
so I should be fine for a while, but still.
I cannot.
Still cool down. Yeah. There. That's a lot of stuff on screen. What the hell? Where do they all come from? Ah, I died with all that loot on the ground. Well, we cannot even check what it is, so no worries. But still, fuck. Okay, both of these are fine. I really don't like when I'm basically tunnel visioned into a specific direction, because I want to skip this echo because it's the arena one. So I'm going in this direction. If this one was another arena, I would have been stuck. Silver Voidknight. Okay, let's go to the Voidknight. Is this the wrong direction? It's possible.
I cannot.
Oh. Wait, I saw void penetration. Tier 6. Can pick it up, I guess.
Do that.
Time is it almost there? Yeah, I think that since I'm fairly close to level 100, I will make it to 100 and then call it a day for the stream. And hopefully next time I will have more time. No. Bows, whatever. No XP nodes for me, huh? I like the waves of trash enemies being one-shot by the clean. It makes me so happy. Hey, kawaii potato! You're very late. It's okay. It was a very unexpected stream, don't worry. I did not even announce everything. I just had the sudden opportunity of having a day of work from home today in the afternoon, so I took this chance to stream in the morning for a couple of hours. How are you, kawaii potato? Long time no see, by the way. Between me getting sick and then work and then earthquakes, my streams took a hit between March and April.
I cannot do that.
Time rot, chance to ignite, no. A relic? Yeah. You were scammed the past week? Do you mean by the RNG gods in Onkai Rail or in real life scammed? I hope it's by the RNG gods in Onkai Rail. XP book. No. Sad to hear that. But what happened? If it's something that can be shared, because sometimes scams can be very, let's say, delicate or personal things. If it's not something that is shareable, don't worry about it. Just, you know, gotta take care because scammerinos are really, really everywhere. Let's say hi to the mage. If I get one shot by the mage, I will be extremely triggered. Because they have been known to one-shot me from time to time. Not this time, though. Oh, right at the corner, so I cannot even spin around it. I need to do back and forth, which is the worst thing.
I cannot do that.
Oh, that kind. Yeah. This one actually looks interesting. But the one that I have gives me so much health. The only time that I was scammed was when I bought, I think it was a camera lens online many years ago. And here in Taiwan it's very common to you give the money to someone and they send the stuff to you. Because people don't usually scam each other. But it happened to me once that I bought something that cost... it was around $2,000, which sounds like a lot, but it's actually $60 more or less. And I sent the money, and then the guy deleted all his online contacts without sending anything to me. I had his bank account number, so if I wanted, I could have gone to the police and, you know, explain everything, but for $60 I decided not worth my time. I just took the L and I moved on with my life. Oh, come on, we're having another earthquake? Really? Okay, no, it's quiet. It's quiet. Just aftershock stuff. At least if it does during the day, it's fine. Just no more aftershocks at night. Would definitely improve my quality of life. Where are my blessings? Why do I don't have the sigils? What's going on? I blame the earthquake. Oh, these two. Okay.
I cannot do that.
No. Am I making it to 100? Let's go! No. Next take, next take. Next take is guaranteed. And I know which node I will get from the passive tree, but I also believe that it will be respected, so. Because I need more tankiness on this character. Rather than... Well, to be fair, I need tankiness and damage. But it's either one or the other for this character. Yeah, we did it! Level 100. I thought that I would have to wait until the end of the Echo. With the end of Echo rewards. We did it killing some random trash. Slay Praetor Vulva. Okay. That's an odd name.
I cannot do that.
Here. GG. That's a lot of stuff to check. Luckily, it all looks to be trashy, so it's not taking very long. 425 block effectiveness is high, right? Yeah, it's a pretty high roll. We can keep it. So it was not necessary to to get an XP node for this. Okay, in the Voidknight tree, the only thing related to block reduces the block effectiveness, apparently. Which is not exactly what I was looking for. Because the idea is remove some points here, which is annoying because it's a huge damage loss and a movement speed loss, and they're both things that trigger me quite a bit. But removing points here, I will be able to get a lot of block chance everywhere. Because I could get 2% here that doesn't scale, but still it's not bad. 2% here. 3% here. Let's see. Block chance 3, which becomes 23. 23 is not bad. I could get close to 30% block chance, more or less. Enemies have 30% endurance and then rage at half health. How about no? How about I clear something different? Any monolith revealing a thing? No. Okay, this one is a good mod. What time is it? Almost 10. Actually, 10 past 10. Oh! If you hear any weird noise in the background, it's a drone. In this period, they are spraying anti-mosquito stuff in the rice fields here in Taiwan. And during the last few years, they started doing it with drones. Because it's faster and in the long run cheaper than hiring random people who will do it by hand. Walking on the rice field and spreading stuff. So there could be some odd noise in the background. But hopefully my microphone will not pick up too much noise. Okay, want to kill the boss, and then it will probably be time for me to leave. Yeah, have some shopping to do, and then I need to go to do to actually start working.
Accepted. The void is all that is left. The void take you. Abyss calls. Can't you hear it? Wrong.
Need to pay a bit of attention to this fight now that I'm tanking everything.
Can't you hear it? Drown in darkness. God's emperors, it was all for nothing. Accepted. The void is bestowed.
Not bad. Not bad. 120 crit multi? Tier 6. Okay. This one. 41 out of 62. Pretty useless. Could get this one, and then this one, fight the boss one more time, and then kill the shade. That's an option. Fine. I'm mostly concerned about the time, but I think in about 10-15 minutes it should be done, and then I can follow my plan for the rest of the day.
Stand down or die.
Please. Disease. Okay, thank you. It happened to me so many times that I had one of those spires to destroy, and I left it thinking, well, obviously it's going to die from the damage over time anytime soon. There's no need to stay here and keep spinning. And I went to destroy the last spire only to notice that the target was still there. Such a waste of time. Renewal? No, don't need those. Going. We clear this one, which should be enough to unlock one more boss fight. Then I fight the shade, and then it's time to leave. For real this time. Not like when I said it 20 minutes ago. What do we need to do? Oh, find the bacon, charge the bacon, sure.
I cannot do that.
Found the bacon. Yes. Yeah, today is a sudden and shorter stream than usual. I'm hoping from the next week to be back to a more regular schedule. Although it will not be Friday stream. It's probably going to be Monday or Thursday, one of the two. But I've not decided yet because tomorrow, which is Friday, I'm going to plan some stuff in the office, and then based on how I arrange my schedule office, I can arrange my work from home schedule, and then I can arrange the stream schedule accordingly. Requires a little bit of management.
Stand down or die.
Have you done the triple relic event? Kawaii Potato. For me, it was a triple fodder event. It was pretty glorious. I got so much fodder. So that one day, maybe when I will get a good relic, I will have no issue in leveling it up immediately. Fire skill. Wow. That's interesting. Let's pick it up. It was the same for you. Yeah, the fodder event. It never disappoints. It only disappoints if you expect the stuff from it. Although some people in Discord were sharing screenshots of very nice relics that they got from this event, unlike past events. The best relic that I got was double crit with 0 rolls in crits. So slightly questionable, to say the least.
Let the void take you. The abyss calls. Can't you hear it? Drown in darkness. God's emperors. It was all
Why
for
are you so
nothing.
tanky? Why can't you die in 2 hits?
Accepted. The void is all that is left. Let the void take you. The abyss calls. Can't you hear it?
Ooh, what the hell?
Darkness. God's emperors. It was all for nothing. Accepted. The void is all that is left.
Come on. Okay.
Am I free?
This window, I hate it so much. Who the hell thought that it was necessary to have that window stay there for so long? 7? That's tier 7. Yeah, I rolled tier 7. That can be very useful for crafting. Very, very useful. And then a shade. And then it will be GG's time. Doesn't have any mod, so it's just a matter of focusing on dodging the few attacks that can one-shot me. Oh, mistake. Oh, it's that kind of shade. Oh my god! Ooh. There's a weird smell in my room. I don't know where it's coming from. Definitely an odd smell. I will have to change the pants, panties, diaper and everything later. Oh my god, I have no mana. Let's recharge a little bit.
Flesh is temporary. Heart is real.
Oh, okay.
But what's of yours?
It's meh. It's only potential one. I can take it, but oh, it doesn't fit. Excuse me? What did I click? Oh, I clicked crafting material. Whatever. Okay, so I want to check how much corruption I have reached today, and then I will go to do my shopping trips to make sure that my family can survive the day. 457, so we are a bit less than halfway through my target. We shall see if I can make it to 1000 with this character. I have my doubts. I definitely have my doubts. I will need... for now it still feels workable. But I will probably need to remove these 10 points. Put one here. Why do I have this in the Paladin notes? Oh, because I needed. Of course, and why? Hold on a moment. I'm feeling slightly bamboozled at the moment, so I need this 1 minute before I leave to actually check a thing there. Okay, let's go to our friend over here.
Hello, traveler.
And say hello, friend. I would like to remove 1 point here. Okay, then we put 1 point here. Okay, then we talk with friend. This is a lot better. It's really a lot better. This is extra health. The healing is so small. I don't think it's worth it. Then specialize. I was also looking at this node because the idea is that strength and increased melee damage, they both increase damage, but also strength increases armor. These 8 points increase damage and movement speed, which are both very good, but they don't fix the survivability issue. So I have to look into it. Because I could put one last point here for 1 extra vitality point, but health regen is useless for my build. Stun avoidance is not awful, but... yeah, currently the main candidate in terms of things that I want to change is remove these 8 points and put them all here. Extra 8 strength, 24% melee damage. I'm curious to see, like right now the tooltip is 59.
Hello,
let's see.
traveler.
Spec, 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 spec. Passive. Yeah, I lose basically no damage per second because I go from 59 to 58, which is fairly relevant, but armor is a bit higher. 27% block chance, 72% armor. And I can get some extra block chance via crafting shenanigans, because rings can have block chance, so I can probably make it to 30. That's not bad. And the resistances are nice, which is always good. I don't believe that Sigils of Hope have anything to do with block. Oh, there is some block shenanigans here. But in order to make it there, I need... I need 1, 2... Well, actually 5, if I want that one. If I want to max that one. Because it says block chance percentage per active sigil, 1 per point, meaning that if I get 3 points here, it's 3% per sigil, and I can I can have 4 hovering around me, so with everything up, that's 12% block chance, which is very, very good. But, again, it requires 1 node to unlock this, and then 3 here, for a total of 4. I could drop these, although it's a little bit painful, and I could probably drop that one as well. I cannot drop instant cast, and these are necessary. I'm giving up a sigil though, because it would be I lose this, I lose these. Oh, I cannot do it right now. Because to level it up, I need to re-level up the skill. But, you know, if I get 1 point here, 3 point here, it's 4, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. And there is no way to get an extra sigil, so I'm actually losing a sigil. Put 3, 4, yeah. Don't think it's worth it. I really wish I could get an extra some extra sigil, but some levels to sigil, because with some extra levels there are some fun things that we could do, both, you know, here and here to have an extra sigil, but I don't see it work. I was just checking, it's 6 points here, and if I spend an extra 3 here, I can unlock this one, which gives me 1 extra sigil just like that, but it will give me a spare point, which I could drop here for an extra damage, for an extra 5% damage per sigil. We will see. We will see when I have a bit more time for testing, because now it's 10:30, it's about time for me to leave and go to do some shopping. So, thank you for stopping by, I was glad to see you back, Kawaii Potato. Sorry about your real life disadventures. And today is Thursday. Tomorrow at work I will try to have a better timeline of my schedule for the coming weeks. And when that happens, I will make a post on YouTube as well on the Discord to let everyone know when I will be streaming from now until probably June, more or less. Hopefully I will have good news later tomorrow. So for the time being, thank you again for stopping by, and have a good weekend, because I will not be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow I have a full day of work in the office. So bye and take care.